on, guys, God bless you. Carlos here with Serranos Mobile Detail in Dallas, Texas. To my right, well, to my left, but you're right, I have the pleasure, obviously, of today of working with Moe's Mobile Detail.
Yeah.
So real quick, I'm gonna show you a couple clips of what we worked on today, and just kind of see, you guys can see a little bit of what transpired today, and then we'll be right back. So don't leave. Watch these next couple of clips really quick. Don't leave, because we're gonna get to know a little bit of who Moe is. I've watched him through YouTube, but hey, today I actually have him in my house. So I'm excited. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Back. I hope you guys, hopefully you can hear us, because hopefully the mics work, and I got the fan right behind us. It is a humid day today. We're like 75 degrees, 74% humidity, so it was hot, so I have fans everywhere. I didn't want him to be feeling hot in here, but as you guys know, in the beginning of the video I said we are here with Moe's Mobile Detail, also known as Moe Nation.
Moe Nation. Yeah.
Moe Nation.
Moe Nation dash
Moe Nation comes from where?
Well, I'm originally from Louisiana, but I drove here from San Antonio.
Okay.
San Antonio, Texas. 5-hour drive.
And but when you started Moe Nation, was that because of the car?
Yeah, basically, yeah. So when I started the YouTube channel, it was really to do car stuff.
Okay.
I have a Pontiac G8 GT, and then I was doing detailing stuff, and then the detailing stuff just kind of, I guess you would say, overtook the car stuff.
That's so awesome. And for those who don't follow Moe or don't know who Moe is, I'll be posting a link down below of his YouTube channel. Hey, go over there, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell. I like his content is really smooth. Like, you know, he showcases a lot of what he does and stuff. It's definitely different from my content, which I have really enjoyed. But I think it was pretty cool when he inboxed me. And I was like, wait, and then I saw it. I was like, oh, this is Moe. But he actually came down here. He made the 4-hour drive?
Like five.
Five-hour drive from San Antonio, Texas. So he came to one of my exterior courses. And overall, you know, just in general, what did you think of the class?
I think it definitely did help. Like we were discussing earlier, like don't be afraid to ask for help and don't be a know-it-all. Like I feel like I have way more confidence in doing the paint corrections and ceramic coatings than I did before.
What was one thing, or I guess what made you kind of reach out for help? What was the issues you were having?
Just the first thing was like the different combinations, like the polishing and the compound, and then I also had the definitions of what a paint enhancement and a one-step. I had that all mixed up.
That's right. I think you were doing it reverse.
Yeah. So
I think his issue was the paint enhancement. He was doing more of a paint correction.
Yeah.
Paint correction. He was doing more of a paint enhancement.
Yeah.
But today, obviously, I explained to him, you know, the differences, and obviously, maybe my way is different or definition is different. But like I tell everybody, a paint enhancement is a temporary fix. It's a temporary coverage. It's a temporary gloss because we're using fillers, and you know, I think I've said it plenty of times. Fillers just hide the blemishes, right? It's like, that's a bad example, but like I was gonna use the makeup example. You know, like people use makeup to hide their imperfections, right? And then after a long day, take off the makeup and you can kind of see your blemishes. That's kind of the way I see a hand wax, right? It's a temporary. You're covering up something to just like. I'm sure you suffer from it. I'm always ashy, so I'll grab some lotion and just put it on there, and it'll last me for like the day maybe. And then guess what? Tomorrow I'm right back at it. So that's kind of what the wax does, right? A paint correction, you are giving the paint a more deeper, fill-in with a longer protection, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I was doing as a paint enhancement. Taking way too long, yeah.
And you haven't worked with the Coach Kemi stuff, right?
Nah, but after today I will. So yeah.
I strictly use Coach Kemi, guys. I think he used 3D.
3D1. I was using 3D1, 3D Speed. I was using. I had some chemical guy. Smart Wax as an all-in-one. It gave it like a really good gloss.
Yeah.
And then I had a little bit of Sonex, however you say that, and I was just trying a little bit of everything. Yeah.
And that's really the way it should be. Try a little bit of everything, and eventually you're gonna find a product or combo that works, right? As for me, it has strictly been Coach Kemi, and I preach it every day when you come to my classes. That's what you're gonna be playing with. I don't have anything else to give you, right? But we worked with with his machine, the Griot's Garage, which really works really well. I haven't tried this one. I've tried the older one, the G6, I think. Yeah. This one worked really well. And then obviously he was able to play with like the Max Shine 15 Pro.
I really like that one though. I really do.
I feel like it's heavier.
I don't know. I feel like the Max Shine was a little bit more comfortable than my Griots.
It had a little bit of more like. I feel like it has more power.
Bit, yeah.
But they're both 1,000 watts. So I don't know what makes this one a little bit more like. It feels more stronger.
Maybe because this one is a little longer.
Maybe.
It felt a little bit more comfortable.
Could be. And how long have you been in business on your own?
So on my own, officially, it's been, I want to say, probably a little over, I'm going to say 2 years.
2 years?
At least officially.
How has your, I guess, how has your business been the last 2 years? Has it been obstacles or has it been smooth?
Yeah, a bunch of obstacles. I want to say that the last year, because this is around this time last year is when I started taking it serious.
Okay.
So, actually, I guess people have to go way back. I actually started, got burnt out, started again, actually got a job for like, an actual job for like, I think I quit after 7 days and then I said, sweat, true story. I quit on I worked that week and then that Monday I went in 6 days. So I worked that week, Monday I went in, the owner pissed me off and
he said bye.
I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take a chance. And I called and was like, yeah, I'm not coming back in.
Has it been the best decision you made?
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. It's a lot of lessons, but I don't have to. I don't like having to, I guess, listen or have somebody control my schedule. I wanted to always do what I want. I mean, still make my money, but at the same time, not having somebody say, hey, you're going to get off at this time. You can't take this day off. You only have the weekends off, but next weekend you're going to have to work type of thing. You know?
I think that's what a lot of us chase is freedom.
Yeah.
And I think that's the cool thing about it. I love to ask everybody, like, that. And everybody, I think we all have that same story. We were tired of working for somebody or punching in or maybe it was like your kid's special event and they said, nope, you can't go. You got to come to work. So, so we're all chasing freedom at the end of the day. And I hope, I think we discussed the process today on, he gets to take the paper home that I give everybody kind of the process, kind of explains to you the product choices, the pads. We talked a little bit about his pricing. He keeps saying he's probably the cheapest.
Yeah.
But it's not bad to be the cheapest because if your end goal here in a couple of years, I hope, he's going to be where I'm at, even better. And he laughs when I tell him I do one car a day.
Yeah, I'm like, dang.
And that's just, I've said it many times. There's different types of detailers that are chasing the money. Then there's detailers like me that I'm not chasing the money, but I just want to live comfortably. I just want to have enough to feel okay, right? Which is bad. It's a bad habit. I should feel like I need to work. But
Yeah, you know what? And then you saying that's true. Like sometimes you just feel like you got to keep going. I have that same feeling too. Like I got to keep going, and then sometimes I ain't gonna say it's good enough, but you where you need to be. You know what I mean? Don't get comfortable, but
yeah,
you don't
and
have to.
that's what I tell everybody. I think I'm comfortable where I'm at. That's
Yeah.
why I don't like to just like go out there and work hard, right? But we all have a different goal, I guess. In mind,
Yeah.
for me, it's just I want to live comfortably enough to where I can pay my bills, buy my tacos, or food, whatever, and I'm okay, right? But whatever your goal is, you stick with it, and don't be scared to ask for help.
Yeah.
If you're in San Antonio, shoot, reach out to Mo. His work is solid, right? And we're all growing. Every day we learn something new. I've been in this business for so long, but I'm always learning something different, right? We all have a different way of doing things that maybe what he's doing, maybe you can put it into your business. You're like, oh shoot,
Yeah.
right? Do you do like do you do drive-bys? Do you do like have you ever had people like tell you, hey, can I go work with you for a day? Or
I have, but nobody's serious. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and also, I'm glad you asked me that because I want to put it out there. I've had people ask me that, but it's like people don't understand that I'm busy throughout the day, so I can't always reach out and say, hey, are you gonna come this day? You can ask, and I'm gonna say, yeah. I'll tell you the days. Kind of like with you. You sent me your calendar. You're like, this is the days. Pick a day.
yeah,
I can't seek you out all the time and check up on. It's hard to explain, but I've had people when they ask me that, they're like, I guess they think I'm gonna keep every day. Hey,
Yeah.
you want to come today? Hey, you want to come
or
today?
some people I think they feel like it's free.
Yeah, you gotta want it. You gotta want it. That's the thing. I tell
Like
people.
there's nothing wrong with doing free, like, and I tell everybody, I give my knowledge for free, but when it comes to things like this, like, you have to at least invest in yourself, because free knowledge, guess what? It literally goes one ear in, out the other one, because you didn't put value in it. You didn't pay for it, right? So it's free. But when you actually invest in yourself or invest in a class, guess what? You're gonna leave out of here like, dang, like I have to pay attention because I just paid
Yep.
money, right? Just like when you go with me to work, you're gonna pay for the drive, and you're gonna do a lot of the work because you have to learn how to do it, right? But I try to help everybody. I give free knowledge, just like Mo probably does as well. We try to help, but there's a limit. There's a point where we're like, shoot, I am so busy. I literally, you guys don't understand how overwhelming it can be at times. And I don't think I've ever said it, but it can be very overwhelming. And I don't know if you go through that, where people will inbox you daily, asking you questions.
Yeah.
How do I do this? How do I do that? And I get questions from Instagram. I get from TikTok, which I don't even use that much, and Messenger. Those three all day on top of my business, it can get very overwhelming, guys. So, at times, if we don't inbox you back, don't feel like, man, they're too good, they don't want to inbox me. It's not that. It's literally, we are working all day, and on top of that, we have to get home to our family,
And
dedicate time to our family. My wife gets mad at times because I literally, and if she sees this, she'll tell you, if you inbox me, I will literally stop doing what I'm doing to give you that minute or 2 minutes or a phone call. And then she was like, dude, like, put the phone up, like.
And I can honestly say, because when I inbox you, you called me. And I was like, oh wow, hey. But
It's a bad habit I have.
yeah,
But
yeah,
I've said it once and I'll say it again. My end goal is to help everybody. And literally, it has cost me sometimes where my wife gets mad because I stopped doing what I'm doing to give you that moment, right? So don't feel bad if at times I don't inbox you back or I don't reply to you really quickly. It's because we have a life on top of YouTube, if you would say, or the social media, which I really don't do a lot.
I think also like with people, they gotta put in the effort too. So when I've had people hit me up, I've had people say, hey, well, how about you come to me, or how about you come by my house or whatever. I'm like, hey, come over here, come to my house, drive over here. I'll show you the setup and all that stuff. You know, you got to put in that.
You got to put in the work.
You got to put in that work.
We can't hold you.
Yeah.
I think a lot of, I don't know, a lot of detailers or even people that are starting, it's like you want them, they literally want you like right here, like you're holding your hand, like you have to hold them. But guess what? You have to fly solo. A lot of these things you have to learn. Trial and error. Trial and error is really how you're going to learn. But there is help out there for you guys to where you guys can take advantage of it. 5-hour drive. I've had people come from Kansas or flew in. They flew in for this class, right? They make their time. They take their investment to literally the next level because you need it. But, you know, today's video, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really didn't want to make it long, but I was just excited, obviously, when I found out it was Moe. I've been excited about it because I've seen him on YouTube. And, you know, for him to ask for help, I was like,
yeah,
bro,
everybody
like,
got it, man.
I was like,
I'm
you
not
need help?
afraid, yeah.
You know, and he was like, I need help.
Yeah.
So for me, it was really a blessing, like having him reach out and knowing that it's like, dang, you know, I thought he was good, right? But he is good. It was more of just finessing his what he already knows, just kind of tweaking it or just showing him different examples to hopefully make him understand the process a little bit better. And plus, his pricing now, trust me, it's about to change. So if y'all in San Antonio watch this, know that Moe is bringing out quality and the price just went up after this video. But anyways, I hope you guys have a blessed day. Thank you so much for watching today's video. And again, you know, thank you for coming down and working with me one-on-one. It was really cool. And we'll see you guys on the next video.